Book 3. The World Hair, Book 3, Chapter 6, The Lenses and the Plea. A few days after your visit to Castle Island, you and your friends got off of the train in Fidelia. Alan greets you in the foyer. He is surprised to see that she carries a small bundle of balloons and instantly reaches for them. I'm glad you responded to my invitation. Welcome to Fidelia. Wow, I wasn't expecting such a warm greeting. It's all in honor of Princess Ash, of course, and to express my support for you. Before you talk to my mother, you should know that her mind is made up. She won't tell me why, but she's been in an increasingly terrible state in the months since my father's arrest. She's seeking to unearthing old belongings in the attic and forcing me to listen to her wax nostalgic about her so-called golden years. What? Wax nostalgic what? Okay. And she's determined to go for Bartholomew. We know how fond Isla is of certain comforts. Yeah, it's either wine or money. One of those two. I'm gonna guess the money part. She could possibly be swayed with the right bottle of booze. Maybe. We can only hope that his leverage is as simple as buying her favorite drink. Whatever her motives, she's resolute. Then I guess it's a good thing that's not the real reason we came. That's what's right. We may be favored for the vote at the moment, but it can't hurt to know more just in case. What we really need is to search the manor. If Godfrey knew about anything suspicious about Bartholomew, we have to find it. Godfrey and Bartholomew were close, at least when they were younger. I've never seen anything about Bartholomew, but it's possible there's something Father did keep essentially sets of journals. Regardless of whether Adelaide changes her mind on the vote, we need an excuse to stay and snoop or to get her talking. I'll do what I can to help. I have already tried to change my mother's mind and the vote to no avail, but at least I can help you with this investigation of yours. Oh boy. We could definitely use skills. With your skills, not to mention knowledge of the state, you will be an asset. Ellen, I'm not offering you a small, appreciative smile. I certainly will be lucky. I will certainly be lucky for you. Alright then, let's go on. Elliot, who's really in charge? You follow Madeline into the ballroom where you find Elliot seated at one of the many boutique tables, a glass of amber liquid in her hand. Finally, some company. I was tearing my own hair out after 6 months with no visitors but my daughter and the staff. If you're so worried about your popularity, you shouldn't have voted to take Ash away from her mother or from me and Hannah. and we've only come to see so you can tell us why. I really shouldn't say, but Lenny will be furious if he finds out I'm even talking to you. Besides, I doubt you could guess what he has already promised me. Hmm. Hmm. Kill nonsense, why not? Adelaide taps takes a sip of her drink, her expression thoughtful. You do have a point. I doubt you can make a better offer, but it can't hurt to hear you out. My arrangement with Bartholomew is simple. He offered me money. Calder, I knew it. I knew it is always the number one thing for these type of situations. Mother, you sell your loyalty to the highest bidder? Oh, stop your indignation. If every Cordonian with a job of noble blood refuses to be seen with me, then I'll at least have my comforts. She raises her glass as if in a toast and brings it to her lips. Money can buy friends, you know. Case in point, my loyal companion Dom Perignon has never let me down. I don't get it. Half Bama still recovering from its own money problems. Oh, it's not House Bama's money I want. He promised to favor Duchy Corona if he becomes regent, reducing our tax to the crown. I gladly accept the same offer for you, but I assume King Telewa would never consider it. A bribe? I can't believe I'm going to do this. If money's all you want, I'm sure we can come to an agreement, right, Telewa? It would be wrong to treat the other duchies unfairly. Besides, if we favor Duchess Corona, we'd risk losing the votes of the other houses, of the great houses. In that case, I'm sure you can find your way out. Duha? You share a hesitant look with your friends at hand as Hannah leans close to you. We can't leave until we've searched the manor. We have to find a reason to stay. Wait, what if we can't offer you something but we can't? What can you possibly offer entertain me? Acceptance. We could give you welcome back to court with open arms. I doubt even Bartholomew's money candidate could pull off that miracle. I can't believe. I hate doing this. I really do, but. You know what? Nope. Most nobles love us, and even those that don't, at least respect us. Meanwhile, Bartholomew's been away from Cordonia for 2 decades. He has allies, not friends. Well, I suppose I have nothing better to do. What did you have in mind? The best way for you to look good is to do something nice for the royal Heir. Like hosting a ball for her, something even Cordonian finest have never seen before. How would Her Royal Highness feel about a fairy tale ball? I tried talking Madeline into one for her 2016. I said no because that thing is for infants. Well, it sounds like this infant is on board. Let's take care of the details, and I promise we'll make some magic happen. You have a deal. A few days filled with party planning later, you and your family enter the decked-out ballroom. Your friends dressed in their fairy tale best are already there with Adelaide. Wow. This is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. You went all out with the decor, I see. It wouldn't be a fairy tale ball if we didn't feel transported to another world. You're taking the sight of your friends and your avid fairy tale costumes. They're fairy tale costumes. Yeah, I like that. Me too. King Prince Charming, as it says. Can you just say King Charming? It says. Okay. Jake, I see you. Only thing you're missing is a crab soda. All you're missing is a ball soda. With all the wild track record and ball is wearing chainmail really isn't a bad idea. Okay. Let's give the applause to Wood vibes. I'm glad I go with this instead of the dragon way too many tentacles to deal with. I felt in the dust by comparison to you two. Then I think we prepared a little surprise for you. Come on. You lead the group to the manners boutique, then for an iridescent ball gown from the rack and already the Adelaide. We thought you could play the role of Ash's fairy tale godmother tonight. Okay. It's magnificent. The other members won't be able to dismiss you in that, and I should be there to greet them to a symbol like this. An ensemble like this demands to be seen. She hurries out of the room, and you turn back to the others that went overall, keeping her distracted should be easy with how much she buys into the party. And while Gabriel has her attention, maybe she can dazzle the info out of her in this. That's all of she a purple gown covered with flowers and embroidery, the sheer cape hanging down behind it. I wouldn't leave the rest of the family out costumes for everyone. You hand her and slip into the changing room. What is this? Okay, I haven't seen one outfit, like family outfit that's bad yet. All of them are hitting someone. All of them are 10s of 10s someone. Give fairy tale offers for your whole family, duh. I think fairy tale suits us, wouldn't you say? As grabs the whole of her skirt, flaring it up with a gleeful smile. We did have a surplus level fairies dollars and hundreds. I'd say our lives are pretty magical even when we're not decked out in amazing costumes. Okay, where's the lie at? He's speaking nothing but truth. I mean, pieces, walking later with that sweet, delicate tones of our family, of all my friends. At least he didn't boost some ego and say my voice. Okay. Then Operation Once Upon a Time is a go. Hey! Bro, that's a nod to the first book. And the rest of your friends break away to get drinks, and meanwhile you gotta tell you before he leaves, hunting down an old man in a nearby group. Ah, I think I've seen him before. I believe in King D, I think? No, not King D, in Puzzle. Anything about him. He's lower ability a discount, I think. Under normal circumstances, he'd be lucky to be seen dancing with a bitches. So you're saying there's a chance. Your Nintendo will settle up alongside the Viscount and his companions. He came to you as Asher's on the foot of his street. Can you see I'm in the middle? Oh, you're good. You makes it. Can I help you? Leading the opening dance at a ball like this would be huge for your image. It would? I'd rather not have the stink of this house is disgrace on me. That's disgraceful on Secret. No one will be thinking about him while you deal with this other. There will be two busy stewing in their own jealousy as you really Are you really going to throw away your shot? Yeah. Of course not. Hey, why does he get the actors? You leave the man as you follow the suddenly you push out the Elliot's face at the edge of the ballroom. This Elliot gives you the honor of allowing me to escort you into the dance floor. Yes, I think you will do quite nicely. Want your dance partner? She allows herself to be drawn onto the dance floor, casting the audience of the tune of the ballgoers. You still hear their conversation as the music begins to play. It's wonderful to have a partner for this for once my soon-to-be ex-husband could never be bothered. I know the man was a criminal. I knew the man was a criminal, but I didn't realize he was also a fool. He missed half the balls I threw entirely. That man loved his hunting trips at Bartholomew more than dancing with his own wife. Not that they were any good, mind you. He almost never returned with any game to show for it. I didn't realize Godfrey and Bartholomew were hunters. Sounds like they spent a lot of time out in the woods. They must have been closer friends than I thought. So we learned something and showed Elliot our offer is real, not bad. Let's do this one song. I think we've earned the award, don't you? Wouldn't thou honor me with a dance? The thick hand is offered, and with a smiling action, the care of your friends and make your way onto the dance floor as other couples do the same. You're only a few steps into the dance when a familiar verbal catches your attention. Uh-oh. You turn to see Ash teetering towards you. Toward out of Maslow's grip and take her first steps. She's walking. She's walking. Someone take a video. Make way. The princess coming through. Come on, make way. Princess coming through. Our first one was Mama, so come on, Ash, you can do it. Look at her go. She has the spirited gait of a commander plunging into battle. Some of Prince's nerves behind Ash as she moves. She nearly stumbles like huge ducks up beside her, nudging her with his nose to sit Yeah, Solo. Ash smiles and cuddles sword. A few more steps, finally reaching your waiting arms. Your hand sweep her up into her heart, and as the guest cheers. That's right. You walk all by yourself. You're the most talented baby in the world, huh, princess? And you're about to be a whole lot more trouble, aren't you? Hey, don't take this away from us. As the fever of the moment dies down and pairs of guests resume dancing, Ellie appears at the side. That was truly a magical moment to behold. As for working overtime and improving your reputation, that Heir is taking the first steps at a party is a pretty big deal. Tonight is clearly a night for making memories, which brings me to the surprise to have ready for you. I release your family into the family night area where you see another Luca setting up for a photo shoot. If it isn't my favorite royal family, and if it isn't my favorite royal reporter, what's all this? And I want to run a feature on the party. Her culture editor is standing by for an interview with yours truly on the condition that I get some pictures of our little furry princess to use. An outfit like that was made to be photographed, and so were those dibbles. And Uncle and friend could get the court to see you in a different light, and you get some adorable pictures of your daughter. It's a win-win. Stillman paused at his feet, looking up at you with his tongue lolling to the side. Oh, Stillman, are you ready? Are you ready for your close-up? What a princess I do. If there's anything cuter than a baby, it's a baby with a dog. You hear a crackle as one voice comes in over your earpiece. Okay, my mother is busy being interviewed. I'll have an opening to sneak up to my father's study without her noticing. Sounds like an opportunity we can't pass up, huh, Princess? Wonderful. I can't wait to see their pictures. He said Ash on the grass as Adelaide hands off to do her interview with the editor. Someone takes out a protective stance behind Ash. Who's a good noble boy, Sir Stonewall? Alright, Ash, say fairy dust. Feta. She has the same tongue as her mother's, plus her own cherubic charm. Get ready, you must have some wisdom to impart into your daughter after all your moments in front of the camera. I say you surpass me in terms of modeling expertise. By now, I think I still have a long way to go. But thank you. You're the most enchanted. Her charming magics are already more powerful than my own. I grabs her toes and rocks back throwing her hand. You hear a snap of a camera shutter. See, she can do no wrong. You may have a point, these are already gold. Everything she makes is gold. Well, almost everything. I'm just saying. As Anna continues snapping pictures, gets a wind subtly rustles the bushes, send dozens of fireflies into the air. just cast a flashlight show. Action summons to at the glowing creatures and trance as they flip a swirl in mesmerizing patterns. Ooh. Oh my god, it's adorable. It's so adorable. Oh my god. That's the one. Yes, it is. I can't believe that just happened. You rush forward, sweeping Ash into your arms and wrapping her in a hug. I just feel so blessed that we're giving her a childhood full of joy and wonder. With a little help from Mother Nature, anyway. Yes, this is center spread material. Anna tilts the screen towards you, and you see that she's perfectly captured the moment. She's grown so much, even in the short time since her first birthday she's taken. She's talking, she's walking. Soon she'll be all grown up. I'm happy we have this photo to remember her adorable baby Selma. I told you. Whee! Where'd it go? We shouldn't suffocate your cuteness any longer. It's just not fair. You start to walk back to the manor, hand in hand with Hannah. You stop when you see Madeline emerge through the front door. She waves you over. It seems my father did do something of relevance in his study of an old journal. I thought this entry in particular might interest you. We take the journal and flip to the March section. March 4th. I revealed news of my decision to Bartholomew today. He did not take it well. I'm returning to England indefinitely. Constantine has gone mad since Eleanor's death. He's more unreasonable than ever, more dangerous than ever. It isn't stayed in Cordonia. Coward, you can't run away when Cordonia needs you most. Big things are about to happen here. If you leave, you'll be throwing away the opportunity of a lifetime. A short lifetime. With how the king is acting, what good is power if we're dead? Here's the point. The king mentioned that Bartholomew was angry at Godfrey for leaving Cordonia all those years ago, but it sounds like it was about more than just being left behind by a friend. Sounds like Bartholomew was up to his own schemes and he wanted Godfrey to get involved. If Godfrey knew more about this, the answer could be somewhere else in this manner. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Shortly after you return to the ballroom, Ray finds you and Hannah. The night's not getting any younger. If we're going to do anything about any more shooting, we should do it now. Alan mentioned how Mom has a bunch of old keepsakes in the attic. Do you think you could get in there? It's selfish. I'd be happy to be dressed back about you keep Ellie looking in the party. Do not determinedly then look for Adelaide as they slip out of the bowling. Gabriel, I was just about to find you. Damn, it's a good thing I found you first. What's up? I just to really lean into my role as actually godmother for the evening. I want to grant her with something she would love to impress the court, so I need to advise. Definitely, it takes tackles when you have a whisper to you. I would give some strange things up here, but they can't that look promising. Thomas getting to it makes noise, and the addicts right above the bottom will be able to drop it. So you're saying you want some kind of the tackler? Exactly. Find a way to make it seem like actually doing magic. Something big and loud and really capture everyone's attention as they love it. I think I know just the thing. She rushed out to make an arrangements, the runners and the times of minutes later, calling the guests to attention. Thank you all for being here on this enchanting evening. As for as a fairy godmother for our guests of honor, it is my humble duty to get here away. Ish! Lish. Allow me to present the gift of magic. This is a mailbox on the TV and seen that before. You can ask for it and she grabs the wand, managing it in a little smile. Activates the wand, the lights in the room begin to shimmer and blink. Whoa, do it again, Princess. She waves it again and the butterflies suspended from the ceiling, rising flies are flying, the sound of gentle timber. Tingling. That was come in over the speakers. Yee! Did I have a stroke? This is amazing. Are we sure the princess can do anything? This alley really went all out. He had muffled sounds from Buffalo, but no one else seems to notice his voice as they are all things. Alan asked, "Did you get it?" Yeah, the trunk's filled with letters and Bavarian, and some are from Bavarian. It sounds like a red hat going between him and Jeffrey after going like death. Bavarian was trying to pressure Jeffrey into doing something for Constantine and good, but Jeffrey refused. It looks like Jeffrey left for England shortly after. Jeffrey's a man who murdered Arnold when he go in with Buffett. Although on his own, it had to be pretty damning. The kids begin breaking back into smaller groups as the witch grinding concludes, but Hannah's sharp voice rings in your ear. Wait, Gabriel, I found a box with a picture of a young coffee and Bartholomew in it. There may be something else here, but I need more time to search it. If people wander off now, we could be spotted sneaking back into the ballroom. Got it. Time to stall. Like, wait, the princess has another wish for you to grant. The ball goers turn back to watch the curiosity. Her wish is my command. And what the princess wants, the princess gets. She clears the dishes of a brocade placemat and waves her fingers over it dramatically. Abracadabra, alakazam, rise into the air and fly over the land. You set Ash down onto the carpet, motions for Taliba to help you. As you pick up the near corners together, you carry Ash around the room. First organ, then flying. Next thing you know, she'll be teleporting. Eehee! Yes, Ash, conquer the skies. I wish I had a party like this as a kid. At last, time travel is one of the 3 wishes I can't grant. What are the other 2? Good question. Love and guaranteed ability to timeshare. Got it. You're going to want to see this. A huge inflated break in hand slid back into the room you waited not long over as you and your friends and your other friends moved to meet them. Nice work. I don't think anyone noticed you at all. Thanks to your ethics, though using as a distraction was covered. You hear a commotion behind you and can see it making a tour of the time of the evening. Wish I could stay up all night, but all this weather really drains me. Good night, my faithful. Good night. Already? But we were only just getting reacquainted. I really hope you throw another ball soon. Although I don't know how you could pop this first tail night. You turn back to your friends as following those pulling behind Adelaide to remove the spotlight so everything is working tonight. At least she seems like she's doing it, but we can't count on her seeing the illusions. True. Hannah, you found something in the attic? Is a scrap of paper with some kind of coded message on it? Oh, I wonder if it leads to the original articles of unification. Did that? Not unless we can use it to prove Bartholomew stole them and use them, have him locked up. I'm sure I can work out a deal with the Mollies to get her to decipher the code. With any luck, we can have results by tomorrow. There's more as I found this. She opens her hand, revealing a antique-looking key on a long chain. If this it was in a box with a picture of Bartholomew, maybe it's him somehow. I'll hold into it. Tonight's efforts will helpful. Maybe they'll help my family finally crawl out of the shadows of my father's crimes. We've done everything we can for now, so we might as well enjoy ourselves for the rest of the night. We haven't even had a chance to see the fairy decorations we had put up on the grounds. Take a walk with me. I'd heard that if you kiss under the lanterns at the start of midnight, something magical will happen. And if you want to kiss, all you have to do is ask. Don't need an excuse. Ask not your arms in your arms, her head dropping or drooping against your shoulder. And what? And people coming. You can go ahead, you're cheating on us. I don't know what we'll do without you guys. You just transfer a dozing ash into Maxwell's arms, and they hands hand in hand into the mild nighttime air. Question: why can't Greg hold her sometimes? Or me, for that matter. After a short walk, you arrive at a beautifully decorated forest path lit with the soft light of lanterns dangling from the branches above. That is magical and romantic, I might say. The woods are absolutely enchanting right now, like something out of a fairy tale. Yes, it is. If they were, you'd be a forest nymph, a beautiful, elegant spirit of nature. That must mean you're a human princess, so alluring with your strange beauty. She draws you closer, running a hand down your cheek and gazing at you with curious eyes. I've never seen a human before. I didn't expect you to be so lovely. Okay, I'm tapping it. Thank you. She plays with a strand of her hair, smiling at the shudder that goes through you when she lets her fingers graze your neck. What magic is this? I found myself bewitched by your presence. I was said by your beauty, but I guess only the magic of desire. Oh, she's the mistress of deceit. You know what to say? No, the mistress of desire. Sorry, she's the mistress of desire. Okay, your breath catches. Your breath catches in your throat as her lips press against yours in a tender, drawn-out kiss. I think I like your intoxicating magic and the flow of your kiss. Her lips are turned to yours in a passionate kiss that makes butterflies flutter in your stomach. I should like to do a lot more than kiss you. Okay. That's good. Let's go here. I want that too. If I'm a fae, you're a goddess. She kisses you, then her lips tender but urgent, her hand trailing along the wrist. I want you to show me that passion of humans. Okay. Her lips move down your neck, her heart beating faster and faster at her inch of touch. And in exchange, I'll show you something of my kind. I want to see Godric Hannah. Show me on the team side and then list you with surprising strength, pressing you back against the trunk of the large tree you gasp even as her lips capture yours. Oh, helping you get into your eyes as she helps you up, holds you up, and you wrap your legs around her. As if you bring out something wild within you. Jimmy Mother. Hannah lips crash open doors again, and she will attacks on your clothes. Her touch always rough. She just quickly rids you of them. Her lips licking doors only once you're down to your undergarments. Does my friend pleases you, beautiful nymph? No, she's a nymph. She's a nymph's goddess. That's what she is. She digs in the center of your body. Her fingers tracing the intricate lace of your bra. You are the most beautiful. You are more beautiful than the first itself. A few moments later, and your underwear joins the tangle of discarded clothing. Just as Nature handed, she wrapped your arms around your waist and pressed you against her again. Her kiss leaving you breathless. Does nature tend for you to stay close? Definitely not. You eagerly add hands holding to the grown mound beside you, relishing the warmth of her smooth skin. I'm never get tired of this view. Beautiful. You are impossibly gorgeous. That's true. Her underwear flows forgotten. But before it touches the ground, as your lips caress every inch of her chest. Oh, that feels amazing. Here's the edge, why not? Put out a majority. I'm not gonna tease her. You kiss her right up to her lip. But you feel a finger just lower, finding its way between her legs. She gets softly. You tangle your free hand in her hair as you stroke her skin with both arms on her quickly. How does that feel? So great. She clutches your shoulders as you run your tongue along her lower lip. Your fingers circling faster. I'm get over here. You put away the sink down onto the blanket and beckon her. She started you rolling down for her kiss. And now I need your lips on. Let's go. Let's keep up the untamed treatment. I need to show you. She slips down, pausing to press a kiss to the peak at the peak of your breast. So upon lower, you know, softly when your lips meet your suppling spine. She's swirling against you, kissing. Okay, I think we're probably back. What's beckoning or bordering on the person's YouTube's guidelines. So sorry, guys. A short while later, you lie tangled with each other on the bench, awash in the gentle lantern light. I needed this. And escape from our troubles in the safety of my wife's arms. There's nowhere else I'd be. Not forever. There's no question of moving the light the flame here, or another princess could do it in the next minute. discriminating against our interspecies love. We just have to balance the end with magic. Regardless, just like human hand and ditches together, you leave it automatically. Bring up just your chin, bringing your lips to hers, and a slow kiss, sweet kiss, so sweet kiss. That reminds me that I told you something magical would happen if we kiss a minute, and we just did. Okay, I'll ask my least sleep with a minute. Yeah, it's a good thing the only mother I need is you. I absolutely shouldn't. And I laughed off. I wouldn't mind if we acted night when we could curl up and not be woken up by a crying baby. Those days are coming. Even if she is the sweetest baby in the world. That's true. Very true. Truly, true. We made a pretty wonderful family, don't we? We made a pretty wonderful family, did we? Don't we? Or did we? I wouldn't trade it for a billion wishes. That's what gives me the strength to do all of this, you and Ash. You fight for us and we fight for you. That's how it works. That's true. Very true. You remember you remained in her arms for a long time before the tranquility of the night. Hey, tranquility of the night. Hey. The next morning, you Hannah, and your friends prepare for your journey home. You want to get late in the Atlantis for you. Alright, I'm glad I called you. I didn't get a chance to ask if you enjoyed the party. It was the first good night I've had since my husband divorced. If anyone knows about the day and the other party is, so how have you made a decision about the vote? Only time will tell if the ball was enough to get the court to take me back. But you've given me a lot to think about. I won't commit my vote either way for now. I'm committed. We'll take that as a win. A little ways by and sweeps up the stairs. Just as your phone does, it's a mental Mollis. Decoded your message. It's an address. Dropping it to you now. 1835 Highbury Lane. An address to where? It was bought by a shell company a few decades ago, but I traced it to the source without involvement. I bet I know what the key you found opens. The lodge, I'm guessing maybe. Thanks for the intel. Yeah, okay. I didn't know my dad had it. Anyway, why would he hide something like this for so long from his family? I wouldn't be surprised if he hid it from his own wife. And if he kept it a secret from his own family, it had to be bad. It must be where he finds his blackmail. I bet he and Godfrey used to scheme there. Whatever the case is, ever calls, he tried to keep this place hidden, which means he has something to hide. We'd better pack some underclothes. I need to know the truth about the lodge and my father. What secrets does Bartholomew's Haunted Lodge have in store for you? Find out in the next chapter. Well, guys, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload, and share my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Till next time, ship out. Peace.